guys, what's up? It's your girl Shelly here and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm gonna do a makeup tutorial, as you guys can see from the thumbnail and whatever the title is. On the video that I use for like my giveaway video, basically one of the rules, I asked you guys to like leave me any video requests that you guys would like to see in my next video or a few upcoming videos, and a lot of you guys said get ready with me. And also I got a lot of video requests that said 2-in-1 get ready with me, so basically makeup and an outfit. And then another video request that I get, which was like a specific video request, was, I think her name was D.E.T.A.I.L.E.D, and she wanted to see a black/brown smoky eye. So I try to incorporate all those videos into one because it's basically like a whole bunch of get ready with me makeup tutorial basically. So that's what I'm going to be doing in this video today. I wanted to do a outfit, but it's kind of dark outside. There it is outside, but the weather is not as nice as I would like for it to be. So whenever the sun comes out and it's beautiful, I'm gonna start giving you guys some outfit of the day kind of thing, so that you guys can get to see my style. But we're just gonna keep it strictly on the makeup for this video. Hopefully you guys don't mind, but I have a whole lot of videos coming up, so don't worry guys, I will get to the outfit part of my videos. So I'm just going to be focusing on this smoky eye today using black and brown, and I just added a pop of color and gloss on the lips because I went fully matte for the whole face. I wasn't going to include it in the video, but I'm like, I might as well, because I'm going to use something and then you guys are going to ask me what concealer I'm using or what setting powder I'm using or what I'm using for this, and I'm not going to remember because my memory is horrible. Oh, another thing, I kept it drugstore throughout this entire video. The only thing that I didn't use drugstore was my lip pencil, which you guys can use any lip pencil when you're doing your lip. You can use any lip pencil. You don't have to use the one that I used. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully it's not too long because I haven't even edited yet, so I don't know how long it's gonna be. But let's go ahead and get started. I hate how this lip gloss is like sticking. Okay guys, so I already started by doing my brows off camera, and I primed my lid with concealer. Now I'm just gonna go in and set that with some setting powder, and I cannot put anything on my lids without setting it with powder, because I do have really bad hooded eyes, so my eyes will crease like crazy if I don't do this step. So if you guys do not have to set your lid, God bless you, but I just cannot skip this step. Now you can start off with a transition color that's close to your skin tone. So the one that's in this palette, and I am going to be using the BH Cosmetics Zodiac palette today. I'm going to try to stick to one palette because I just like that. It's just easier than to be flipping flopping with all different kinds of palettes. So I'm going to start off with this color right here. This color is very close to my skin tone. It's probably a little bit lighter, but that color is just going to act as a transition shade, and it's just going to basically be a barrier for me to not go up too high on my lid, because my lid space is very big. So sometimes I find that because my lid space is so big, it could get out of control when I am applying my shadows. So I'm just going to use this color. You probably can't even see it on camera, I don't think, but I can see it because it's not that hard to see. I'm so sorry for the background noise, you guys. It is Memorial Day and I don't have a life, so I'm here filming. If you guys notice, you can see the brush, how it's moving. I'm doing it in circular motions, back and forth, windshield wiper motions, and you cannot see my hand holding the brush because I'm holding the brush all the way at the tip. So when you hold the brush at the tip, It just helps you to control the amount of shadow that you put down, and then you could just build up basically. Now I'm gonna go intense, and I'm gonna take the matte shade for Scorpio, which is this shade right here. I'm gonna take it on that same brush and dust off the excess. Then I'm gonna keep it right into my crease. Right in my crease, I'm gonna take that color all the way in and blend out. You don't want to blend up because you don't want to take that brown up too high. So I'm blending down, and I'm kind of blending it on my lids. So I'm trying to keep it as low as I possibly can, but also blending out the edges. I'm going to repeat the same steps on the other eye. I'm going to start from the outer corner of the eyes and then drag it all the way in. I'm going to take my time, and I'm going to blend mostly downwards and then slightly upwards in circular motion, just to get that color blended out and faded out so that it looks like smoke on the lids. That's why it's called a smoky eye, because you know how smoke looks? It just always looks like it's just fading and spreading out. That's why it's called a smoky eye. So that's what I'm going to do with this brown shade. I'm going to now go into the palette, and I'm going to take the matte color for Aries, which is this black shade right here. And I'm going to take it on a smaller blending brush. And I'm just going to place it right on my lids. I'm going to take it all over the lids. I'm going to take my time, and I'm just going to easily just smoke it on my lids. I don't want it to get too crazy. I don't want it to get too smoky, but that's what I'm going to do. And this look is completely optional. What you could have done, if you don't want it to be a black smoky eye all over the lid, you could have just taken it on the outer corner of the eyes and then maybe cut the crease or do something on the inner corner of the eyes. Or you could have done it on the outer corner and the inner corner and do like a halo effect and pop a color in the center. I love to do that look. I think it looks so nice on my eyes. But the request was only to do a black and brown smoky eye, so I'm going to try to keep it in the black and the brown family. So you can build up the black as much as you want. I don't want it to be too crazy, too intense, but that's what I'm going to do for this eye. Now I'm going to go back with that brown shade, and I'm not adding any shadow to the brush. I'm just basically using what I already have on the brush, and I'm just going to take that and blend out the edges of that black eyeshadow. So like I said before, if you didn't want to do it all over the lid, you could just blend that black on the outer corner. Just focus that black on the outer corner, and then maybe pop a color on the inner corner if that's the look that you want. You could also put it on the inner corner and the outer corner, and then you can get a halo effect, like pop in a color, like maybe some kind of shimmer or a bright color, anything that you would like. You could just pop that on the inner corner of, on the center of the lid. And then your third option, if you want a black smoky eye like this, but you want it to be super intense, like you want it to be so intense, so dark, what I like to do for that step is taking some kind of cream jumbo pencil. NYX has a really good one. This is in black. Mine's is like running low, and you could have taken this all over the lid. This makes the lid super black, super intense, and then you can go in with your black eyeshadow directly on top of that. That makes the eye super intense, super dark. So I kind of want to show you guys exactly how that would look. So let me try to get, actually I have another pencil. Let me see if I can find it. So this is another black cream pencil, and this is a NICAC pencil. You can get this from your local beauty supply store. And what I'm going to do with this is just take it all over the lid. I'm not taking it too high. I want it to stay extremely low, and I'm just going to take it all over my lid. All over my lid. Now right off the bat, you can already see that this eye is super intense, while this one is more on the mild side. So during the daytime, if you want to wear a smoky eye, you can go for this one. But if it's a night look and you want it to be super intense, then I recommend adding a base underneath your black shadow before you put the black shadow down. So what you can do is just take a brush, or you can even use your finger for this step, but I want to use a brush because I have white nails on and I don't want to get it dirty. But I'm just gonna blend out the edges of this black. So loud today, guys. I'm so sorry. It's Memorial Day and we're here filming. But let's move on. So after you blend that out, you just want to take the same brush with that black shadow, and you're gonna go directly on top of this black. Directly on top. And right there and then, you guys can see that this is so much suiting for the daytime. This is like right off the bat a nighttime smoky eye. So that's how you get your smoky eye to be either super intense or super not intense, whether it's a daytime look or it's a nighttime look. Then you want to go back into this eye now with that same brown that you used earlier, and you just want to blend out the edges of this black, because you don't want to see that harsh line. You don't want to see where the black stops. So you just want to go back in with the brown and just blend. So this is your daytime look, this is your nighttime look. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and fix this eye off camera so it looks just like this one, because we don't want to look crazy. I just wanted to demonstrate it for you guys so you see how it looks, and then I'll be back and we're gonna move on to the face. Hey guys, so there's two huge elephants in the room that I want to point out before you guys even continue watching the video. My eyes look crazy, and this is why I always emphasize blending as much as you possibly can, because we don't want those harsh lines. But we did come together in the end and fix it. And then this e.l.f. lip gloss that I'm wearing is full of glitter, and that's why it's like balling up on the inner part of my lips. I hate that, but I didn't want to refilm the video, so hopefully you guys don't mind. It's so gross. Oh my god. But let's continue, because you guys, this video came out so good and I don't want to refilm it, so please don't come for me in the comments, please. Alright guys, we're going to start off with the face, and I'm going to go in with this moisturizer. This one is from Garnier. This is their Clearly Brighter moisturizer. I love this moisturizer because it has a ton of SPF. It has an SPF of 30, you guys, so this is perfect for the summertime. For primer today, you guys, I'm gonna use the Rimmel Mattifying Primer. I love this stuff. You can get this from Walmart or Target, basically anywhere that sells Rimmel. Alright, so for foundation, I'm going to be using a oldie but goodie today. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Matte Poreless foundation. But before I add foundation, I'm going to use the Mario Badescu facial spray. This one is the one with aloe in it, and I love how this smells. I used to love this foundation so much, to the point where it was the only foundation that I was wearing for a very long time. I'm going to blend this out with a flat kabuki brush, because when I blend this out with a flat brush instead of my beauty blender, I just get the maximum coverage, which I love. Now I'm going to go in with my L.A.girl Pro Concealer. This is in the shade Fawn, and let's conceal. And when doing your smoky eye, you guys, depending on how you want it to look on the outer corners, you can either put a tape there to control how it looks, but I just clean it up with my concealer because it's easier, and I never remember to bring tape when I'm filming. So I'm just going to use my Real Technique sponge to blend that out. To set my concealer, I'm going to use the Black Radiance Loose Setting Powder. It just looks like this. It's super yellow, so I love that. Hopefully that's a good thing. I have not been having any good luck with using Black Radiance from the other day, so it just sucks because it's black owned. But I'm just going to use the same sponge that I used to blend out my under eye, and I'm going to take this, dab on the back of my hand. Whew. Then I'm just going to push it into the skin. I'm just going to use it to set for now. I'm not going to use it to bake because I don't really know how this powder works. I've never used it before. Alright, I look like a Oompa Loompa. I look super light. I look super crazy. I'm now going to go ahead and add some warmth back into the face. And I'm just going to use my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte powder today. I don't know why I'm using so much matte products, but we're here. So let's go ahead and add back some warmth to the face. Alright, so now that we've added back a little bit of warmth to the face, I'm going to go ahead and just clean up that contour. I don't really like to clean my contour, but I'm just feeling a little bit fancy today. So I'm going to go ahead and clean up my contour. I'm going to go under my lower lash line, and because my eyes are so dark already, I'm not going to use such a dark, intense color underneath there. So I'm going to go into the same palette, and I'm going to use this color right here called Sagittarius. Every time I hear the word Sagittarius, I remember Beyonce's song, I'm a Sagittarius. I'm just going to place this right underneath my lower lash line. My eyeshadow is not blended correctly. You see the reason why I tell you guys, like, you guys have to look out for these harsh lines. I am blind, so far away it looks like it's blended, but then when you come up close you can see the line and it doesn't look seamless. So you have to spend time and look out for these harsh lines because they're just not blended how they should be blended. I'm going to use that same pencil that I used to act as a base underneath the black shadow, and I'm just going to use this to tight line my lower lash line. Then while that sits and sets underneath my lower lash line, I'm just going to go in with this brush and I'm just going to dust away any excess powder that's left on top. Then I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte powder, and this is in the shade Classic Tan. I used the shade Cocoa before to warm up my face and act as a bronzer. Now I'm just going to use this one on my NYX powder brush, and I'm just going to basically push this into my skin. This is going to blend my contour, my foundation, my concealer. This is just going to blend everything together. Feeling a little bit dry, I'm feeling a little bit powdery, so I'm going to go in with this City Color setting spray, and it is a matte setting spray. I don't know why everything is turning out to be matte today, but that's what we got, so we're going to roll with it. I'm just going to use this to set my face. I just took a picture of my face and I feel like it could use a little bit more definition, and my eyeshadow is still not blended, correctly, but I feel like my face could use a little bit more definition on the contour side. So I'm going to go in with my Ruby by Kisses mineral powder, and this is in the shade Honey Brown, and I'm going to take this with this smaller dome contour brush, and I'm just going to add a little bit more warmth to my face. Who does their makeup and forgets to contour their nose? For blush today, I'm going to take this blush right here from Black Radiance. And this is one of the few products that I have from Black Radiance that I absolutely love. This is their blush in Warm Berry. It's a pretty berry color, like, oh my god, I love it. You just gotta be a little bit light-handed with this blush because it could get super intense and you don't want that. Alright, so now let's move into highlighter. And for my highlighter today, I'm gonna be using the Maybelline highlighter in Molten Gold. Then I'm going to pop on my lashes, and for lashes today I'm going to be using the Ardele lashes in the style Double Up. This is 203. Her lashes are on, hunty. Yes! My lashes are acting right today, like super correct. Alright, so I'm going to do a little bit of a oomph to the eyes. So I'm going to pop something right here. And the most amazing thing about this palette is every color in here has like a pop of glitter, color, something very spicy. So I can either put this highlighter shade in my inner tear ducts, or this, I'm gearing towards like this light yellow green down here. Let's see. I think I'm gonna use that white highlight shade just because it's so pretty. I'm gonna take it on this brush. I'm gonna spray it because I want it to be super intense. A little bit of spray. Then I'm going to place it right in there. I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara. And I'm just going to put this all over the lashes. You guys see this little bump that I have right there? I have it right here, and the highlighter is like making it even more intense. I'm just gonna make a beauty mark out of it because we ain't got time for those haters, okay? Everything else about this look is so matte, so dark, so intense. So to kind of tone it down a tad bit, I'm gonna go in with a gloss on my lips, and I'm gonna make it something super bright, super vibrant, because it's summertime and we don't want to look so sad, you know. We don't want to look so angry, because when your face is matte and then it's dark, you can look a little bit like a Lion King, like around. So I'm going to go in with this Maybelline Hot Vivid Lacquer lipstick, and this is in the color So Hot, and I'm just going to use it all over my lips. I'm just going to clean that up with my Kylie lip pencil. This is in Mary Jo K. And this is the final look, you guys. I absolutely love how my face looks right now. So freaking pretty. Like, it's so matte, it's so out of my comfort zone, but it is the summertime now, and I love a dewy face. But when it's too warm outside, I don't want my face to be too dewy, because if it gets too hot, then my makeup is gonna start sweating off, and I don't even sweat. But matte for the summer, and yeah. But I love how it looks. You can totally go nude on the lips. You can do like a clear gloss on the lips. You can do brown on the lips. You can do whatever you want to do on the lips. I just wanted a pop of color because the eyes are so dark, and I'm like, I always wear a glossy lip or a nude lip, so I'm just trying to branch out for the summer and bring the bright colors out. But yeah, plus I went with a glossy lip because the face is so matte. But that lip gloss just needed a little bit of a cleanup. Clean up on the inner lip so that it's not like ew. But that is the final look, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I cannot wait to see you guys in my next video. If you have any other makeup look requests that you'd like for me to do, feel free to leave them down below, and until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.